What is going on, everybody? My name is Nick from ROK Music Review, and I am back with another video along with this group called UP10TION, which when they debuted, I didn't know how to say their name, to be completely honest, because it was weird, but being able to read Korean definitely did help at the time. So UP10TION is back, their debut song, and I think they released a song after that. I don't remember. Stuff kind of tends to blur together for me frequently. They were good. They definitely caught my attention. I enjoyed them a lot. So they got a new song. It's titled White Night, and we're gonna check it out and tell you all about it. So let's get the music video started. Ooh, they're playing hockey? They're hockey players? A hockey team? Oh. See, the thing that I'm thinking right now is why are they hockey players? Why are they a part of a hockey team? Right? That's what I'm wondering. But I might have an idea about that. Kind of. The songs. Song's pretty sick too. I don't know. Not a I'm not blown away as of yet, but I'm definitely enjoying it. It's awesome. It's a really, enjoyable song. But I don't think, for me right now, it just hasn't brought anything to the table that is super impressive or crazy. And then my other question is, I know who the girl is, like I know who she is. I just don't know what her name is. How do I know her? I know that she's in a girl group. Like I don't specifically know. Like I'm thinking like either right now I got like Lovely's or G Friend in my head right now, which is very possibly wrong, but that's what I got. But I don't know. So as soon as you guys tell me that down in the comments, I'll be like, yeah, right, of course that's who that is. That's how it works. So tell me, answer that question. Who is she for me, so that you could jog my memory. What is it? They're all like kind of fighting over her, but not real. I don't even know what the heck. It was all of them against that one player from was it Korea University or whatever. So that was okay. I mean, UP10TION's a really good group. They're definitely super talented, and I like that they're doing, or that from all of their music that they've released, they're doing a good balance, I guess, of balancing a little bit of bright visuals and stuff like that as an aspect of their music videos, with stuff that's more adult, grown up, more, I guess, matured as a group would do, like maybe 2-3 years into their career. I think that they do a really good job with that, and that kind of gives them a little bit of an interesting feeling compared to other boy groups that are out and actively promoting in K-pop right now. So that's definitely, I think, an interesting part of this group. And every song that they've released, and every album and every song on every album that they've come up with that I've listened to has been super, super solid. And I have really nothing negative to say about this. I mean, the song is good. I don't think that it's really bringing anything super crazy or interesting to stand above, just like another step or two above any other songs that have been released that I can like immediately remember. Or if you were to play me 5 boy songs from boy groups, maybe this one would stand out, maybe it wouldn't. It's kind of like just right in the middle of being a song that's unique and interesting in that regard, which isn't a bad thing, right? I mean, like, you can't not every release that a group has is going to be something mind-blowing or super, super interesting, so just being consistently releasing good songs, and then sometimes one of them is like awesome, is definitely kind of like the way that things should be expected to go. It's like, you can't release a song that is like, oh my god, good every single time that a group makes a comeback. And it's very rare that actually happens for me specifically, or at least. So I don't know, I mean, UP10TION has got that. So the other thing, which I did say that I was going to talk about and we'll mention, is the reason. The question that I had was, why are they hockey players? Why are they on a hockey team? Right? Why is that an aspect of this music video? And the only reason that I can think of that, like, I don't even know if it's like if this means like conspiracy theory or reading too much into it. It definitely probably is me putting a little too much thought into this. But at the beginning of this year, we're gonna go into like K-drama land for a minute. There was a 4-episode long series. I think it was called Puck or something like that. It was some hockey thing, and that entire mini series was put on by the Korean, some government agency. It was funded by that. They were the main sponsor for that. And the reason for that is because the Winter Olympics are going to be in Korea coming up in the semi near future. And they're doing and as a result, right, so their hockey team gets an automatic qualification into the tournament, which means that they're going to get wrecked because the Korean national hockey team is awful. But they're doing what they can to kind of like promote people's interest in hockey, because as you can probably imagine, like, hockey's not very popular in Korea at all. So they're doing that to get people's interest, to build people's interest in the sport, and so that people will follow the team, support the team, and just in general care about it, and hopefully at some point too that it also pays off as far as like building the Korean hockey team to be good, so they got good players and all that stuff that they can draw from. So there's kind of that. So that kind of plays into why I think part of the reason why I think that this music video, they're hockey players, is because, again, it's another underhanded way from the Korean government, the tourism, whatever, sports and tourism thing, which is involved in K-pop and promoting K-pop worldwide, as a subtle way of promoting and getting people interested in K-pop. Is like, if you got a boy group who are hockey players in a music video, then you might get people interested in hockey, and that might be it. I don't even know. It just generally, I think it's just kind of a way to raise the profile and awareness of the sport in the country leading up to the Olympics. So that's what I got. That's the question. So I don't even know. So my question for you, let's make it about the Olympics, eh? So if you watch the Olympics, the Winter Olympics, first off, let's say, what is your favorite? Let's make the question this: what is your favorite sport, the favorite competition in the Winter Olympics? That's all I got. Let me know down in the comments below. My personal favorite is hockey. Hockey is my favorite. and I'm really super psyched for the upcoming next Winter Olympics hockey tournament. It's going to be cool, and I'll definitely be hoping that Korea scores a few goals and doesn't get beaten too badly when they compete on the for the the World Championship at the Olympics. It's not really the World Championship. There's a different tournament that's for that, whatever. So let me know what your favorite sports at the Winter Olympics is down in the comment box below. And when you're finished typing out your response there and getting involved in the community, maybe you want to check out these 2 videos over here that you might be interested in watching. And then if you're not already, click on my avatar down in this corner of the video to subscribe to my channel so that you can stay updated with all of my future uploads. So that is going to be it for this video. As always, I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.